Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
We have some 2s here. No 3s, though. But I kind of want to snag that Vestal now, that I know how good and how reliable they can be. How much shield does the head bag give? Hold up, I'll show you. Head bag baggy head is 30% healing skills. Along with this, it is 33 as more. So we go up to 63% healing skills with this. With the new trinket that we got her, we go up to 25. So we're losing 5%. 5% for losing only. For losing 20% bonus stress applied to her? That's fucking good. That's gonna replace it now, honestly. And I'm still against putting this on her. Because she's no way am I gonna allow her to just walk into someone's fucking face. That'd be awful. Yeah, no more stress though, thankfully. I kind of want to grab these 2. They can be good projects. And they can be good projects, especially something that I already am used to now, especially now that I know that Houndmaster can reach laughable levels of dodge to sort of like mitigate damage to an absurd degree. Yeah, I do have a lot of free space now, so I should just start picking these guys up again.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting. A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
And better stun. Yeah, it's a no-brainer entirely. It's great. So, with that, let's quickly go back up here to see... Fucking keep rolling in the wrong place anyways. Jack, do you have anything you need to get rid of? Not really, no. Except... Not really? Lassard? Wildphobe Lazy Eye kind of sucks. And I guess Aesthetic is pretty rough as well. Both of these are rough, but they aren't deal breakers. Yeah, the Man-at-Arms is Repose Central, and that's what we've been using him for. Decreased virtue chance. I mean, what are the odds that he's going to even be able to trigger virtue, though? Like, I've never seen... Is there even a virtue stat somewhere here that I can't see? Is there, like, some hidden virtue percentage that's like, there's a chance that they'll do something before they just kill themselves horribly? I want to say he's fine, but I have no earthly clue. Quickly, let's brainstorm this. What are the trinkets that we have right now? Bracer? Oh, shit. That looks kind of evil. 50% damage versus Blighted, and 8% crit versus Blighted, and more speed and dodge. I think I have an Anti-Kamo one as well, actually. Let me bring one up right now so I can highlight it, maybe. The fuck is this? Okay, there you go. Why was their portrait different? You hallucinate now? The fuck is that? Tomato, Salamander, Broadway, thanks for following. You're also welcome to the stream. After DD1. Oh, great. The game fucks with you. Oh, that's amazing. You start to see the world as it really is. I'm hiring tentacle monsters to go fight tentacle monsters. Gotcha. Of course. Yeah, Angelo right there. I'll bring you up. It should highlight, yeah. So that can give me the antique set, but I don't know if I even want the antique set. Healing skills, light skill chance, and debuff skill chance, and the other one is all about hurting the blight people. It would give her more dodge. Admittedly, yeah, it will give her more dodge, and get out of that. Taking the antique to the darkest dungeon? Fuck no! But alright. Let's brainstorm this a bit. Say I want to be stupid and go into the darkest dungeon. Let's say that I think I can handle it. To lighting the way. I would need Drakajack as our damage dealer. I would want... Where are you, Bassard? Actually, Theon or Bassard? One of them. Theon has... Or Bassard has... Not as many negative things, and he has Photomania for less stress. We have a lot of mercs. Oh, indeed we do. Possibly Bassard. Photomania, Quick Draw, and... Photomania and Quick Draw are actually really good, but... Less healing to you and Lazy Eye kind of is rough. While Theon has... This... Fading and Calm, I guess. And you have Evasive as well. I think Bassard is the one that's going to do it. God damn, you just changing the portrait like that, game. You rude dude. Alright, after that, we're going to want... Who else can go in there for damage? And maybe some dancing, I'm not sure. We need something to be able to hit the back row. And also, as someone already mentioned, I think we need man-at-arms, so X up is up. And from there... I don't know. From there, I'm not sure. Tilly? Tilly can, actually. The creeping cough we need to get rid of, though. We need to get rid of the creeping cough for Tilly to actually be viable, though. Because that is really rough. We would need something else. That is true, we can use the flag as well. Reeve can hold his own there. Not to mention also de-stress us for a little bit of possible things. So yeah, that reminds me. Tilly, you're the one that's gonna go in there. Alright. So with this, we have technically backline hate, if only in a slow style, with the Reign of Sorrow. I want to say this can work, but my confidence, as usual for anything involving the Darkest Dungeon, is at an all-time low. Need some red bottle of whiskey? Wouldn't work. I don't drink. Sard. I want to say you guys are gonna can handle this. I really do. So let's see. Drakajack? With no leper, you gotta do things on your own. The dominance of T-posing. Draven lost. I need to. I need to. Funny this was accuracy. Drac has lazy eye too? Yep, he has lazy eye. Oh no, his range skills. What will he do without them? Let me see, what else can I put on there for you? Oh yeah, he needs to have this. Unfortunately. So aside from that, he needs to get one other trinket of some variance for damage. If you can't hit, true. It's possibly going to be the focus ring. Because focus ring does not give us some, what's it called? It doesn't ruin us per se all that much. It's accuracy and crit at the expense of some dodge. Which, let's face it, we're kind of fucked on dodge as it is. Especially with Risk Taker. Dodge a 10 or the dodge a 2 at this point. True. I think once you hit dodge, you need to be at least like dodge a 20 something for it to really matter. Unfortunately. Reeve, odds are you might be the one to not get the torch because you don't mind things like that at all. So Reeve, you're gonna get different kinds of trinkets. Let me actually make sure the fuck, wait! Fuck, that's right, it breaks trinkets! So I can't do the Man-at-Arms set with him. Fuck. Can we buy the mirror shield? Let me check. We can do it by one. Dodge, 30% damage reflection, and 20% stun resist. By one, we can get it. What breaks trinkets? In the next area for the Darkest Dungeon, apparently we need to have these torches. Without them, shit's gonna go down and we're gonna become even worse than the first one, which we already lost. Once. To hopefully prevent that, we need these. For something I don't know yet, but we need these. So everyone, we only have 3 though, so one person's going in without a torch. And we're settling it on Reeve because he's the guy that doesn't mind stress and he can heal himself rather reliably. I mean break trinkets in the sense that breaks the set. Crimson Curse means that you need to have both of them to gain these benefits, which we have been doing for this dude, in that he has been reposting and doing the other things. The one to die. This one screwed me. Lots of shit. You're talking about? Yeah. Sorry if I worded it wrong, but that's just how it came out. It breaks the trinket set. I think I'm gonna get it. It's a solid enough trinket as is, and it can maybe help out. Not only that, it's dodge. For some fucking reason, it's dodge. It's either that, or I give him, like, the best prot trinket I have. And I mean the best prot trinket I have. Which even then would be... like, this can work for just, like, a simple thing of 10% prot and crit, but... go prot or go dodge? I don't think dodge will work, because he would go only up to 30. Which, admittedly, 30 is it's a good amount, but... I don't think it works. I'd rather go prot, because he can stack the prot rather well. So that would be, like, if he wanted prot... fuck, I don't know, this? 25? No, the boots, I think. Because the boots do 20 at the cost of 2 speed. And he gains movement resist. So just saying, it's either the boots, because they are the best prot I can give them for the minimal amount of downside, or the mirror shield, which is dodge and reflecting damage as a unique sort of thing. If I go for the mirror shield, which reflects damage, the only question I would have is, if I still do my riposte shenanigans, does reflect damage still happen along with the riposte, or does one break the other in terms of like an interaction? Because I do not know. I've never actually seen the mirror shield used at all by anyone. I just know that people like it. Yes to which one? I don't know. Like with this, I can reach theoretically 60% prot. They synergize? Alright. Fuck. Boots can be better here? I want to say the boots are better. Not only that, but also, if another person comes up in the random thing that's like, here's a fully leveled person to just get, I'm gonna be so pissed if I just can't do it. And then for Bassard, you're going to want a torch, and you're also going to want what would that put your HP at? Way too low. If you take no damage. Yeah, you right. I'm almost tempted to say he needs healing of some way, but it lowers your bleed. That is true. It would accomplish the thing of making sure that we don't bleed any of our people. Plus damage for some god-awful reason. And speed. The bleed trinket. This thing for the cleansing crystal could work, but then we're not boosting our healing in any way. Photos can do damage in mid-a-row? Indeed he can. Indeed he can. We have a pull. The Hex, I don't think we're actually going to use, though, to be honest. It's minus 20 dodge. It can work, but I'm not sure. We could also debuff some damage and prot, which I feel might be a better thing. And the stab. Its damage versus Eldritch is good, admittedly, yeah. And the crit mod of 13. That is true. If we do that, that means it's going to be wanted like that. And he can't use that right there. You can do that. You can't Retribution, though. Wait, different Eradicate. You can put a Padaru on it? Wow. Alright, this is, oh no. I feel like I need to increase Bassard's survivability in one way or another. 35 is really low for HP. And if two people hit him, I'm pretty sure he's just gonna die. Head buff is really big, true, but the bonus stress negates this, which this is one of the bigger things we'd be leaning into. You have the highest dodge out of the bunch? That is true, he has the highest dodge out of the bunch naturally. Thank you for the 9 bits, Team Eradicate. You're awesome. debuff his things. Though his own debuff skill chance would actually ruin the weakening curse, so that's a reason to not use it, but... What does Lazy Eye do? Lazy Eye gives him a lower accuracy for ranged skills. This will go down to 100 base accuracy rather than 105. Same with this going to 105 instead of 100, 110. Much as I know that the occultist can do a lot, I might hold on a bit on really doing that for him. Getting rid of some dodge could work because I've seen how the enemy has a lot of those. Camp skills actually do need to worry about, yeah. Bassard can handle nighttime ambushes, even if it makes everyone freak out a bit. You can give someone 20% damage. I'm probably gonna have to take the Dark Ritual, just because it removes morality debuffs. I think I have to take that because if things go horribly wrong, I'd rather have that and not need it than need to not have it. That and this also just do some minor de-stressing as well. For you, prot and damage for you, dodge and crit, accuracy and speed. Everyone gains damage. Debuff or de-stressing, good. For Reeve, it's going to give you stress, but I don't really want to do that if I don't have to. While you, Drakajack, for losing some HP, you can give everyone a bunch of de-stressing, but I'm not sure how much that would actually help out currently. Though I guess again, if I really have some shenanigans, I could do that. One last check for skills. Make sure. Because I really do not want to have to double check anything in the Darkest Dungeon. The Occultist, he can hit in the back, dealing damage to Eldritch. He can heal us. And hopefully not kill us. I can take him to the dungeon, yeah, but I don't want to have to constantly be shuffling things. I want to sort of worry about the battle rather than the position of a lot of things. Something to get rid of dodge and mark them. Even if no one can benefit from mark, it's something. And a pull. Thankfully, Bassard can like really shift to anything at the moment and be fine. X up. As in the third row, we're going to be using him for the repose shenanigans once again. The stun isn't bad as well. Very true, the stun is actually really good, 150 base. But it requires him to be in the front too. And I don't know if I want him to be in the front too. Mainly because Reeve wants to be in the front and Drakajack wants to be in the front. We can't have 3 people in the front. It won't work that well, especially with X-Up being the reposed guard man. You have that, a de-stressing move. 2 healing moves technically that can swap out whichever one is needed. Suffer, I don't want to use yet because... ever. I don't want to mark him all that much. Reclaim, give himself bleed in exchange for giving people a sort of regen, a soft regen. Using the fourth. Not exactly buff the hell out of him, but it was this right here. He gains prot and dodge and healing received if he's in the fourth position. Which again, 10% prot, assuming nothing pulls him or shifts them around. Because a 20% prot solid and 40% move resist. In exchange for 2 speed. I'd rather go for the boots right now. Especially if I don't have something else that can do that. And right now, especially because we don't have the freedom to have 2 trinkets. Or if I did, his set would already be decided right here with the toy soldier and the old unit standard. I don't like it. And I think we're actually really being risky right here, but I think we have to go in with it. The biggest thing that's making me uneasy is entirely that Bassard cannot AoE heal. And I'm willing to bet there's going to be a moment where 2 people need healing, and I can't do that. And that's where it all might fall apart. I hope not, but there's a chance. We have self-healing, true. You can self-heal. You can self-heal. You can't. And you can heal everyone. So hopefully it works, but again, I'm not really holding my breath here. I'm expecting someone to die. And if someone has to die, I'd honestly rather it be Bassard. Everyone else here has a very good purpose. The fuck is this? Hand of Glory. The left hand of some malfactor who died on the gallows. Made into a candle with the man's own fat. Honestly, I wouldn't want the occultist to die either, but if I have to pick one, it would be the occultist. I'd prefer Vestals. Yeah, either way, they're not coming back to this dungeon again, unless we are severely fucked. All the food! With some star cocaine? I don't know what it does. And again, I don't know what the Darkest Dungeon has for me. As far as I'm aware, it has no curios. As far as I'm aware, it has none. But I'm still scared of a lot of things. That destroy holy water can save my ass with some resistance. That is also true. 33% bleed resist will help from the holy water. Some Laudum? I don't think anything in the Darkest Dungeon has given me horror. But then again, have it and not need it, then need and not have it. Let's hope this works out. One room of nothing, or... Can the collector show up here? Because I would love it if he showed up and took over one of these stressful as fuck fights. Unless they gave him some buff for being here. No? Damn it. I think I'm missing something, but I don't know what. Anti-blight? Can things give me blight? I don't think I've seen an enemy that can give me blight here. Then again, I've only been to the first one. The scales, that is true, the scales could work. The scales could work. Why can't we buy firewood? They're in high demand. They're not even worth selling. Like, you don't see any trees around here. Ignore all this right here on the side. They can't find any, they can't sell it, of course. How about... I'm debating on maybe even more foods. I don't think so. I think this is already laughably more than I need. There is blight. Fuck it. Let's hope. Whatever the fuck this is, let's hope.